What's up, everybody? Welcome to NIBScast episode 33. I am one of your hosts, Aaron Lamping, joined usually by Nikki13.
Gex.
Matthew
Gex.
Czech.
Dex. Yeah, I'm here. Howdy.
And special guest in our fourth chair, Seth Talon.
That's me.
That's
I got his last name right!
You did it. You tried like 3 times in the car.
Today's shot,
How did it...
God knows what mixed. Cheers.
I'm scared. Cheers.
Oh!
Strangely delicious.
They've been worse, but they've been better.
Bunch of pussies.
He said.
God, that sucks.
Interesting flavor.
It's actually not horrible. The cherry's actually really nice.
No, the cherry's great. Mix it with Dr. Pepper.
Just punching me in the throat.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one that had the brandy.
Oh, yeah,
You did.
Don't mix brandy and rum. Oh my god, that was awful.
No,
It-
that's actually. It's just.
It's not even like...
strength.
There's not even a taste to it. It's just sharp. It tastes like sharp.
Tastes like sharp.
Not like Sharpie.
Oh, no. No, like
Hardcore
sharp.
cherry. I like it.
Oh my god.
That is a beverage we have not had in a while that I would enjoy.
What?
The Captain Morgans and Dr. Pepper. The jolly old pepper.
Yeah, I would like that. We're on the Admiral Nelson
Jolly
train
Pepper.
still.
Did you tack that bit on at the end of episode 31?
They're so good.
What bit?
You taste the
I
sweetness.
uploaded 2 parts because there was the DVD deleted scene.
Oh, totally
It tastes
not.
like.
What? You named it VHS deleted scenes,
Well,
and then you didn't put it on
I
there?
mean, we did talk about it at one point. I was confused. I was like, why are there 2 31s in here?
Because one of them was 31 and one of them was 31-2.
Shit happens.
We'll upload it later.
The super, it'll be the special features for 31 now.
There we go.
Bonus
Super
for all the
special.
subscribers.
We've upgraded to DVDs.
Yeah. Dude, give us Patreon money.
Yeah, Patreon.
The Patreon exclusive, the second half of episode 31.
That 12 minutes.
We're gonna get like 12 cents, and some guy's like, I really enjoy this.
We're gonna get a bill.
Yeah.
You owe us money.
Probably. I don't know how Patreon works.
I don't think it works that way.
It's like you don't.
God damn it!
It wouldn't be a
Kicking the
podcast
mic
without
stand.
Kicking the mic.
I know. At least once.
It would actually be like most of the first section of podcasts where everybody was really careful not to hit the microphone.
Yeah, and then we just started getting like, as long as we don't break it, we can fuck around.
I'll try really hard not to hit it.
Seth, don't molest the mic. Seth, no! Seth, get away! Seth, stop! Oh, God, gross! Nasty.
Matt, you're weird, dude.
You have to deal with that now.
No, I like Matt.
You're on my side.
He's a good fella.
Yeah, we both got beards and glasses. We're good.
Alright.
I mean, we all have beards. But we do have glasses.
We'll jump in with some news, gentlemen.
Alrighty.
Some sad news to start. Total Biscuit, aka John Bain, has announced that he has terminal cancer. The massively popular YouTube personality had this to say via his Twitter, Twit longer. Quote, well, I don't know if there's really a right way to tell people this, so I guess here it goes. The CT scan did not come back negative. The cancer in the bowels is gone, but spots have appeared in my liver. They're not going to operate. There is no cure. Average life expectancy is 2 to 3 years, though there are outliers that live much longer. I'll be back on chemo in a few weeks with the goal of pushing it back and keeping it there for as long as possible. I fully intend to be the outlier. The average is this way because most people that get this are old and not strong anymore. Who knows what they'll come up with in the next decade. I intend to beat it for as long as possible. Gonna need some time to process all this. I don't really have any feeling right now. Thanks.
That sucks.
End quote.
It is
And
very
it's like,
unfortunate.
you know, Mike played SWTOR with him,
Did it?
and they named their guild after Mike.
What's the name of their guild?
I mean, according to Mike.
Who knows?
do you know what their...
I don't even remember what his Photor
The
character
mic
name
was cool
was.
69ers.
It was Croton.
That's right. Yeah, no. I've never cared much for Total Biscuit, but like this sucks. I don't wish death upon most
No,
people.
it's like very unfortunate. I never really watched his stuff, but it sucks to hear.
That's how I feel. Like the stuff I've watched of him, I liked, but I've never liked it enough to be like, I'm gonna watch more of his stuff.
Did he do the like co-optional podcast or something like that?
He might have. I mean, that's Felicia Day.
No, that's Dodger, Jesse Cox, I think.
What's hers?
Felicia Days? I do not know.
She does one with her brother.
I don't know what it's called. I know he's podcasted with Jim Sterling a couple times. At least they have like a little talk show thing they do on YouTube.
He's very popular.
He is popular.
Oh yeah.
It
He's got
sucks.
over like 2
I
million
mean,
subs,
he is definitely like one of the guys. For as much as I don't care for him, like when he talks about a game, like
He's got a lot of good reviews on Steam. I'll tell you that right
well, yeah,
now.
like
Felicia Days is co-optitude. That's why I was confused.
like games
Sounds
sell
similar.
or don't sell based on what he tells people.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
he's an influence in like the internet.
and I actually do enjoy his "What the Fuck Is" series.
What the fuck is? I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's WTF, and then it's WTF is, and then whatever game is, and then like he'll play it for like a half hour and tell you
What the
like,
fuck is this?
yeah. And I mean, typically he picks like more obscure games. Like he does a lot of the Steam Greenlight stuff on there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun ones there.
There's a lot of fun things like that. Things like, it's only $2, guys, buy it. And then you buy it, and it's not fun.
He does that.
I
for
don't
you.
buy anything that is on Greenlight or early release.
There was
I
that-
know.
People tend to buy things for me, Dylan. And yeah, I don't ever buy anything that's on early access because that's not gonna get finished.
There
His
was
early access is going to be Ukulele.
Ukulele.
I don't know if that's early. I mean, I bought that pre-alpha.
I mean, they said they're going to give you like a
So
sandbox.
like, no, I know, but like, I didn't buy that early access. I bought that early promise.
Right, like you
Yeah.
didn't
Here's
buy
the
it.
name.
You didn't buy it
Yeah.
for the early access, but you're gonna get it.
There was that. There was this hats game that John.
A Hat in Time.
Yeah, that I saw that on Greenlight. Nothing else. I don't know what happened.
I think it finally got greenlit. I know it's still in development. It was being developed by one dude.
Yeah.
Is the problem. That's why it's going so slow. Somebody, I think it might have been Brutal Moose, just did a video about it not too long ago.
that looked interesting. Like 8 months.
No,
when
Brutal
John
Moose's
Connor
was a
did the
while
video.
ago. Somebody else just did a video on it. I think it might have been Pro Jared. Anyway, somebody just did a video on it. They're still working on it. It's just it's a dude, so he can only go so fast.
There's some good that comes from Steam Greenlight.
Yeah.
That looks promising. There's also those shower with my dad simulator things that come from
That's a
Steam Greenlight.
thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really
It's shower
know
with your
the-
dad simulator.
I haven't really dabbled with that stuff. I
You're
just thought
you're a
whatever's on sale.
kid. You're an 8-bit kid, and you're in a shower with like 3 dudes. And you have to match your skin tone and hair color to your dad and go find him.
I can't.
Don't run into any of the
But what if
strangers.
you're adopted? That's just like wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's easy mode. Just run to any dad.
What was
Exactly.
Was it like Darkest Dungeon? What was like the really popular Steam Green?
Darkest Dungeon was popular
Is
on
that
there.
out yet?
That's
Yeah, it's been out for a
yeah.
little bit.
Is it legit out?
I don't know that it's out. I think it's still in early access.
Yeah, because like
I've seen a lot of
they
people
hadn't
play it.
added the last
Yeah,
one,
but I
and,
think
like,
it's still in early
everything I
access.
heard. People were all like, "This is so good." I don't like. People stopped playing it.
Yeah,
because-
Darkest Dungeon, from what I've
art
seen
sounds
and the people I know
badass,
that have played it, they fucking love it. And
know
I
it's-
want to play it.
I know
but
it's
wanna
coming
wait
to
till it's done.
PS4, so I'm really banking on that being a PS Plus game at some point.
It might. It really might.
Unless it's like $5, then I'll just pick it up on Steam or something.
The PlayStation Plus thing is actually pretty nice. It was Super Meat Boy and this other one. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a
Yeah, I
Double
haven't
Fine
played
game.
the other one. I
actually
actually
Broken
I,
Age.
I
Yeah,
love
it's
Super
actually a lot of fun. I was having a lot of fun with that.
I've been playing one of the.
I find
Vita
Tim
games.
Schafer insufferable these days.
Really?
Yeah.
Psychonauts.
No, he makes lots of comments, like,
Oh, online.
yeah,
I
and
don't
like
think-
his comments aren't like, oh, Michael Richardson said the N-word. Not like those kind of comments. Like, I know he railed against JonTron at some point because JonTron was like, why should I care about Gamergate? And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a personality in the media! Tim Schafer, calm the fuck down. You made a good game a while ago, and then you made Brutal Legends, which is an okay game, and
I really
do.
I like it, but you can't say it's good.
No, it's-
There's problems.
It's fun.
It randomly halfway through goes, "Hey, you're playing a fucking third-person RTS." Surprise!
That's true. That did just kind of
It
pop
was
up.
random.
But no, like, and it's like, Tim Schafer, calm the fuck down. You're not the police of everybody. You're way over the line. Calm the fuck
You
down.
PC, bro?
Calm the fuck
Bro, are you
down.
PC?
I haven't watched that episode.
Bro? You've seen it, right, Aaron?
I saw the first episode of the season. I
Yeah,
haven't seen the rest of them because I know he stays in it for at least an episode.
I haven't seen the newest one, but that fucking first one was funny.
But yeah, so
Tim Schafer.
I'm kind of over Tim Schafer and his games.
It's a point-and-click game, and I like those.
Yeah.
In happier news, the Nintendo NX reportedly has industry-leading tech. Nintendo has apparently also started sending out dev kits of their new gaming system
Really?
to developers. The Wall Street Journal had to say, quote, industry-leading chips to ensure that it can compete with PS4 and Xbox One, and coax back third-party developers, as well as a mobile unit that could either be used in conjunction with the console or taken on the road for separate use.
I love how they use
End
the word
quote.
chips, though.
What is that supposed to
Industry-leading
mean?
chips. It sounds so old.
Chips.
Chips.
Well, I mean, I
Are they
think
Lay's?
realistically, it should probably be more powerful than the PS4 and Xbox
Hopefully.
One.
Because they've been, like...
Okay.
Especially if they want to win.
Especially since they're midline computers when they came out.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, like there's no reason for it to be better. I also like how that last part is basically like if their sources are true, like you got it. We got our handheld and
our
system
console,
on
yeah.
the go.
Yeah.
Now, if only they
Seems
make
like
it
they
backwards
wanna
compatible with 3DSs.
Just having both.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Like if you could just put it in your 3DS games in.
That would be cool.
I would love that.
Like,
I mean, why can't it just be?
64.
Why can't it just be like super backwards compatible? You can play your 3DS games on the TV.
See, I'd be a huge
At least
fan
the
of
Wii
if
and
they
Wii
just
U.
made the Wii U, because I doubt they're gonna have the gamepad on the NX. If they made the Wii U backwards compatible, like gave you a peripheral that you can put your fucking cartridge in,
Well, I mean,
like
they
the
are-
Super Game
They're
Boy,
looking
and
into...
just fucking play it like that because you've got your second
Well, I
screen
mean,
down
I was
there.
about to say if you got the detachable device, they'll have a screen anyway.
That's
Listen,
fair.
They're looking
That's
into
fair. I didn't
mobile
think about
gaming and they'll release this. We don't really know anything about it besides it's
Yeah.
coming out next year, 2016.
I mean,
They
it would
speculate-
make perfect sense for their mobile games to
It
work
would.
on their system too.
Like in their work, they're have like some not Android, but something that's like Android type of software. So like that could be totally plausible where it's a home console and you can just take it up and move it out and
That'd
be
pretty
a mobile.
Cool.
That's what they should do, honestly, because they got everyone to have Wiis when it came out. Everyone's got a Wii in their home. At least most people have Wiis in their home. Just 'cause
I didn't
of
have a
marketing.
Wii until 2012.
Still, it invaded
But that was
your home.
because Grandma
Yeah.
loved Wii Bowls.
Exactly.
Like
But
even Grandma was like, "I need this."
their Wii was like a super high selling product, and later on you're like, the Wii's not horrible.
And then
It's
everybody
not
was like,
great.
"Wait a minute, we've been playing with GameCube graphics since year 2001."
I mean, everyone
That's
was
the last Nintendo console I've owned. Well,
I mean-
besides the handhelds.
my favorite game on there besides my favorite game was Nintendo Sports. The sports game on there.
That was
Yeah.
everyone's favorite
That
game.
shit
on the
was
Wii.
amazing.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, but
I mean, there are
when people
good
have
Wii
Wii U's.
games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there
of
are.
course.
Yeah.
It just that one's a lot of
Dude,
fun.
Punch Out still sells for like $47 used.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I guess yeah. It wasn't
Yeah.
Good
For
for
the
All
Wii?
all the fucking Nintendo first party games for this console and the console before, including the handheld equivalents, still sell super high. Fucking Ocarina of Time sells for like 38.
Well, yeah, that's Legend of Zelda. I didn't.
Yeah,
much else.
but the difference is it's new.
That's true.
And by this point, with as new as it is, it should be less than $2 less than launch price.
Nintendo don't want to.
But the problem is Nintendo doesn't really make the prices once they're out there.
That's true. It's-
The problem is there's still enough of a demand for those things that you can easily get $38 for a $40 game that came out in 2010. Yeah.
And it's a remake too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best part.
So Nintendo's already said they're gonna announce this next year, so 2016.
Speculate.
No, they've actually said
Oh,
that.
have they?
Like they've said they're going to talk about the NX next
Yeah,
year.
they said they were going to announce it next year,
Yeah.
not launch it.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like.
With dev kits already going out though, do you guys think it could this be a holiday? I don't think it's
Holiday
before holiday
2016.
2016, but like
It could.
I feel they could hit
Oh yeah,
holiday
it could
2016.
definitely
Yeah.
be
They
Holiday
could,
16.
but-
Especially like if they announce it at
Depends.
E3, like
It also
give it the
depends
time
on
to-
the games that are made. If there's some good ass games that they make, since they're sending it out to developers, then they probably. If it's just kind of like mediocre games, they probably.
If the console's next year, there's no way in hell Zelda Wii U isn't like Twilight Princess and comes out for both.
Damn.
better.
Mario Maker.
And honestly, if it's 2016
Mario Maker
and
too.
Zelda's still not done, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even make they're just like, yeah, that Wii U Zelda title.
Not gonna
Hope you enjoyed Wind Waker.
It's now on the
Wind Waker HD.
It's not-
don't like a Wind Waker?
It's now on the
Wind
Wii
Waker
Me.
2.
God, I hope they go away from the Wii name. I think that's
No,
something
dude.
they have to do to
They
succeed.
love their Wii names.
I mean, they
We
had
love it.
two. They had two. They also had two things named Nintendo Entertainment
We
System.
would like
That's
to
true.
play.
3 if you consider Nintendo 64.
Seth, do you have a Wii U?
No.
Okay.
I would like one for Mario Maker.
He pawns off on Jordan.
So,
Yes.
Nick, as the other Wii U owner in the
Oh,
house,
real quick, because he just said I would like one for Mario Maker. Stop! Why did you stop fucking starring my levels?
Oh, I
Like,
know.
half my levels have no stars.
I haven't
Oh,
played
God.
it recently. I'll get on there.
I'll plan tonight.
You're the only person that has starred any of my levels. Which is horseshit because the version on your account of one of my levels has 9.
It goes back and forth between tied and my second highest rating.
Shit, I still haven't posted my thing for last week's
That's
challenge.
funny as shit.
Or this week's challenge.
I haven't
They're
even
the
started
same level for both because I just happened to make it with a P block in it. So it's the same one for both.
Are we gonna record
Anyway.
the gameplay of Super Mario?
That's
Maker
Talk to
tonight?
him. It's his show.
that's
So me as the other Wii U owner in this building,
Does it upset you with this turnaround like so fast?
I mean, I literally just bought mine,
I
and
know.
it doesn't necessarily upset me.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like I've more than got.
Well, I mean,
worth out of my money.
yeah, I was about to say I
Mario Maker.
own 3 physical games and 2 games that came with the bundle, and I feel like with what I know is actually out for the Wii U and what I want to get for the Wii U, you know, going forward, I'm happy with it. But I was always buying this Wii U for first-party games. Like I didn't buy it in mind of like, dude, third-party stuff. And I'm generally fine with that because Nintendo does good with their first-party stuff.
They got the good Nintendo polish.
Exactly.
I'd still
It's
buy
why
one.
Nintendo products, Nintendo first-party products are what still carries that Nintendo seal of approval, and their third-party stuff doesn't.
Yeah.
Because their third-party stuff doesn't meet their standards.
Oh god, old like Wii 30-party games.
Dude, that was the console that
Garbage.
that created the phrase shovelware.
That's true.
Yeah.
As long as they don't go the way of their handhelds, where the handhelds are awesome, but they release a new one every year with slight tweaks or a bigger screen.
Unfortunately, that sells though. Like,
It does.
Well, well.
because I don't like being 3DSs behind.
Hold on. Because the DS, yeah, there was the original DS, there's the DS Lite, and there's the DSi. The only one that really was a change was the DSi, which came a few years later. Then they came out with the 3DS, then the 3DS XL, still the same system. Then the 2DS, still the same system. They're all the same. Then they came out with the new 3DS, and next year they're releasing the smaller version of it in America, but that's already a thing, and you could already get it technically, even though it would be region locked. So it's still the same system. I don't necessarily mind them releasing different versions of the same system.
I just don't want them.
Now, if they immediately started making all of the 3DS games new 3DS necessary, that would be annoying. But not really that annoying, because when did the 3DS originally come out? 2010? 2009, 2010?
somewhere around there. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
So they released the new 3DS this year. That's a 5-year
I guess.
cycle
I haven't
on a
really noticed
handheld.
when I got my 3DS.
Exactly.
I was
Well,
like, oh,
and
new
that's the
one?
thing.
Ah.
That's the thing. I mean, I bought my 3DS 2013, and then
2012.
they announced the new 3DS, and I traded it in so I could get my Majora's Mask new 3DS,
Yeah.
which I didn't end up fucking getting. But I have Monster Hunter, so it's okay.
I like mine.
I like mine too.
the 3DS.
Mine's
That's a good
just a
system.
regular.
Everybody missed that shot.
No,
I
know
have
you-
the Majora's
yeah, he
Mask.
does.
I also technically had like 3 of them, and I went there because I had problems processing it. So I went back and I'm like, oh, because I got emails finally confirming them, and I was like, okay, I want to get 2 of these at least. And they're all like, yeah, you can only get 1 of them. And I'm like, I'm gonna give it to another person, and they're all like, you can't do that.
And instead of running away before giving them his name and coming and getting me so I could go in and be like, no, I'm the one that placed that order with my credit card. He just went, oh, okay, and they reduced him to 1. I blame him thoroughly.
I don't
for that.
understand that. It's like if someone wants to buy multiple.
It's because
It's because there was a limited span. It's because there was a limited
I don't
amount.
want
They
people
wanted
to
to avoid
like-
the fucking
But money
poachers.
is money, though.
It's true.
Yeah,
But they did also
but
piss
but
off
they're not
fans.
going to be hurting for people buying them, especially since it's a limited span. Like people are going to buy all of them.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So like they're not losing anything by saying you can only get 1 because they're still going to sell out.
Yeah.
And they did.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Moving on with Nintendo news. Could The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess be receiving an HD remaster?
God, I hope
Yeah.
not. God, I hope not.
Nintendo fans have
It
done
would be a
some
waste
digging
of time.
on the
gonna
eShop
happen.
and found
Be a
an
waste of
HD
time.
remaster of Twilight Princess could be coming to the Wii U.
Didn't they find that like 6 months ago?
I don't think so. It's because the news has just popped up now. People, according to reports, have found pictures of the Twilight Princess logo, and people assume that it was just getting a simple port to the Virtual Console. However, after some more digging, they found files saying Twilight Princess HD. Nintendo has not confirmed
You kicked the mic,
or
Steve.
denied this.
No, he-
So my question to you gentlemen, do you think this is happening first? And if yes, do you think this is to help soften the blow of the delay for the new Zelda game?
At the end of the last Symphony of Goddess tour, somebody had street passed one of the devs that was there, and he had an icon saying his last played game was Twilight Princess. That's what I'm thinking of.
So like a 3DS port of it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, HD remake's totally gonna happen. They love their HD remakes. It makes it easier to make money on it.
I mean, you can't really throw that at Nintendo.
No,
How
I'm
many
not
things
throwing
have
it
they
at Nintendo.
HD remade?
A lot of Legend of Zeldas.
They've
It's older
three.
stuff though.
That's still a lot.
3.
I'm just saying.
And they sell, and people want them.
They sell.
Like, they wait long enough.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. They want them, but like the way you said it was like Nintendo and their HD remakes. You know, all 3 of them.
I just meant the gaming.
4 if you count Star
I-
Fox 3DS.
I just meant like
Well, they do a lot of
the
remakes for
gaming
both of them.
companies in a whole. There's a lot of remakes that people. It's somewhat easier to just remodel characters and stuff like
Right.
that instead of making a whole new IP.
No, I know.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'd be interested if they come out with this and they're like, yeah, we did do this to tie you over for the next Zelda, because that's why they originally, like, Wind Waker HD was done for 2 reasons. So they could experiment with the HD and the Zelda universe and to tie people over, because they knew it was going to take a while to make the next
Wind
one.
Waker's fun, and they fixed that
ton of
map
fun.
problem for Tingle, so maybe they'll fix some other problems in the Twilight Princess.
I like
Tingle
Twilight Princess
is
a
the
lot.
best character.
He is. He's also a 40-year-old man murderer.
Yeah.
I'd be really interested in playing Twilight Princess. The game, like, I hope it's an HD remake of the GameCube version. I don't want to be swinging that thing around.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
and
well, I mean,
and
the
all the
motion
font
controls.
or all the text on the walls will be in the correct direction.
And everything will
feel-
just be in the correct direction.
Well, yeah.
I feel like if they have it for the Wii controls, which wouldn't make much sense since they're focusing on the tablet, they could possibly have, you could play with the tablet or you could play with the Wiimote type thing if they wanted to, since they had 2 different ports and 2 different systems.
I would just prefer they do a fucking HD remake of Skyward Sword, because Twilight Princess isn't worth it. Don't get me wrong. I am a supporter overall of Twilight Princess. However, it suffers incredibly from them trying to make it dark, and the way they went about that being they just desaturated the color from it. Oh, we banished the Twilight people to the Twilight. Like, that's not fucking... No. That's not dark. Make your fucking game the way you want. That's the reason Skyward Sword is better, even though it's way more story-driven and
The
linear.
entire purpose of this HD remake is to just add color everywhere.
I'd be okay with that.
You're gonna go into the dark realm and
Dude,
it's
the
just rainbows.
darkest Zelda game is also one of the most colorful. Majora's Mask.
Oh, I haven't played that one.
It is
We're
it is
talking, of
highly
course,
saturated
of
with
Link's
color.
arrow training.
Crossbow training.
Love it. Best part of the game.
Dude,
Best game.
Dude, if they HD remade Link's crossbow training, I'd be fine with it.
I just want more Minish Cap. I like that one a lot.
I haven't finished it. I've played it. It is fun. It was the first of the handheld games to take the
This hat like a little.
He has a little bird
yeah,
on it.
it's Eslo. He was a wizard.
Shrinking, I really did.
I have yet to beat Link Between Worlds. I have it on my 3DS, I just haven't beat it yet.
That's good, too.
It's a fun
That's a
game.
really good one.
It's a lot of fun.
Uh,
HD remake.
The new one comes out really soon. The
HD remake Minish Cap. Go.
Yeah.
Let's do
the
it.
3 heroes.
Triforce
Heroes,
Yeah.
Oh, I would like that one. Isn't that the multiplayer one that?
Yeah, it's the 3-player one.
Hell yeah, I want that. I missed that one. Or is it four? Is it just a?
It's like
Four
Four Swords, but you have 3
Four
of them.
Swords is awesome.
They took away the purple one.
That was what I played.
Well, they said they experimented with 4, but they really wanted to base stuff off stacking on each other, and just when you had 4 people, like the person in the middle already can't do too much. So
They didn't want 2 people in the middle that couldn't do much. I guess that makes sense.
rounding out Nintendo news, Splatoon's 2.2.0 update seems much larger. 2.2.0.
Really, I didn't know.
Update seems much larger than originally anticipated. The update is coming out October 20th. I believe that would be Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So if I'm just going to highlight a couple things because there's a ton of bugs fixes and all that. If you want the full patch notes, GameSpot has a really good write-up on it, so go there. The first bit is they're making adjustments to just about every main, sub, and special weapon, ranging from walk speed changes, weapon damage changes, to coverage changes. Nerfs and buffs all around.
Changes.
Changes to the matchmaking system. Specifically here, apparently, like, when you were an S rank, you would get put up against S plus people all the time and just not be able to get up to S plus. So they're trying to make it more so S players get put against S players and S plus gets put against S plus.
Yeah, that was a problem.
ranking systems.
I mean, I don't play ranked.
I've
No.
never really
But when
cared
we
about
did,
rankings.
we got our asses
But
kicked.
dude, we could play ranked together.
We could.
We can make Josh get it.
Diablo 3.
Oh my
We can
god.
play ranked with
We're gonna
us.
start an Splatoon esports team.
Hell yeah! We'll call ourselves the Slatoons.
It's the Splatoon.
And then various stage adjustments to help avoid. I put cheesed originally. Unwanted strategies I think are better, especially in the Rainmaker mode. So Rainmaker
Some
is
bullshit ones.
Rainmaker was one of those. You pop a bubble, and then the Rainmaker's there. You grab that and you bring it to a certain point in the enemy's base, and you just automatically win, or whoever brings it the furthest wins at the end of the
Yeah, I
time.
remember playing that game. mode.
The unwanted consequences, people would spend like and it's a neat strategy, and I guess maybe again it's unwanted, like it's not what Nintendo had in mind, but people would spend a bunch of time like painting back walls. They'd get the Rainmaker and then just like zip right there. Like I think Nintendo wants the battle. They don't want you just being able to cut straight
that,
there.
But that is, that's what people try to figure out the quickest way to get there.
Yeah,
It's kinda cool,
which is
actually.
nice because then you find out how to keep them from doing that.
Yeah,
There will always be cheese in any game.
yeah. But
No
it's
matter
good
what
that
you
they
do.
cut that out
There
because
will
I
always be
personally
cheese.
didn't like Rainmaker. I like the first one, the territories. Rainmaker was
Yeah.
kind of bullshit because he kept getting killed and it was annoying.
Maybe now would be
I wonder what
I did
it's
suck
like
at it.
to be the Rainmaker.
now would be a
I'm
good
the
time.
only one old enough to remember that
Oh
song.
man.
Nick, what do you got there?
We're going to unbox. I have a Splatoon Inkling Girl amiibo because I don't care about the boy amiibo, and you can only get the squid
Sexist.
from the. I mean, I'm fine with that. But you can only get the squid from the 3-pack. Oh, are we videoing this?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah! Are you actually recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoom, motherfucker.
So, but yeah, you can only get the squid from the 3-pack, and I can't find the 3-pack, without having to pay a ridiculous amount of money.
Nintendo can't
So-
find it either. They can't find people to make it.
Right? Really?
Oh, probably.
Oh, okay.
Why the hell else can't I get that, my King DDD?
That's fair. That's fair.
Didn't find a treasure trove of Mars at Best Buy.
Hell yeah, they're fucking fully stocked. That's where I got this.
Oh.
They're fully stocked.
Oh, that's cool. When did you got that today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool then, because Mike said he went and got the last one, so they restocked it on top of that.
There was one where they normally have amiibos, and then they had a separate section of.
that's cool.
We just restocked these amiibos.
The secret amiibo.
So
Was DDD
um,
there?
he was not. At least not that I saw.
Soon, it'll happen.
He's
soon,
the
though.
important one.
Well, they said they were gonna do all.
I'm gonna get 2 of them
original
so I can
people.
keep one in the case.
Yeah.
I
me
also
too.
one.
I also got a link. I almost called him Zelda. I got a link the other day at Disc Replay because used without a box they sell them for like $9, and I was like, well, Link's not particularly expensive. Plus, it's cheaper than buying it new, and I don't care about the box because I'm just gonna use it. So, so I have a link now too, which means I have the spinner in Hyrule Warriors. So this is the Inkling Girl. She's got her orange hair and her backpack with ink in it, and the base is Splatoon inspired as opposed to the Smash Brothers one that has the Smash Brothers logo on it. or the Mario Party ones that are just red.
Blue. They missed the money making opportunity. They could have had one for every color.
I am mildly annoyed at this seam right here. I noticed it while it was in the box. Why? Why is that?
That's a terrible place.
Why? Like, I could understand maybe if it was like an injection mold, like, seam where it comes out, but no, this is clearly put together of two different pieces.
They could have found a better way to build it.
Exactly.
The frustration.
I enjoy the detail quality that has gone
Yeah.
up on these things.
Really
I also
am,
enjoy now that they're getting to making some amiibo that aren't based off Smash Brothers poses.
Yeah.
Like they're more natural. Like Link has this awful yellow stand.
Dude, that's the one I have with the P stand.
Yeah, like it's just so
stand,
dumb.
man.
And
I thought they recolored it to clear
Nope.
in the second
They have not.
release. Oh, I thought they did.
Nope.
Oh,
that was one
never
thing.
mind. My excitement is gone.
People were all like, "How come? What? Like this
like
is the
it
most
looks like
obvious
he's
thing."
peeing.
It doesn't.
It
Why
looks
did they
like
make it
he's
clear?
peeing.
Why did they make it clear?
I don't know.
Maybe because Legend of Zelda, a Triforce is yellow. Let's make Link have a yellow stand.
Triforce is gold,
Yeah, that's
son.
true. There's
Well, then it's
Dude, you
gold
can get an
showers.
amiibo stand at Best Buy that I saw, and it's just a fucking warp tube, and you just put it on there.
That's funny.
I didn't see how much it was. If it was like $2, I'd buy it, but I guarantee it's not $2.
No, it's gonna be
No way.
like $15 probably. since
I like the
Nintendo.
one they have one at Toys R Us, and it's just Mario bricks.
Oh, I haven't seen that
blowing
one.
up.
I haven't seen that one.
That's kind of cool.
You can get a question block carrying case.
Can you?
Yeah.
I
don't know how many it holds.
I might have that one.
It's a question.
Alexis got me one,
A question for
but
carrying
like a
case?
carrying case for him. But I mean, I display mine, so I don't use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now I have Luigi, Link, and the orange ass Splatoon girl. So it's like
Do you have
fucking
Splatoon?
green character, bright fucking orange.
Do you have Splatoon yet?
I'm gonna get it.
Alright.
Yeah.
And Smash?
I'll get Smash later. Dude, I wonder if we can train my Inkling girl.
Nope, not in Smash.
No, that's Smash. I mean,
You should be able to like link them as fucking like Mii fighters.
there is Splatoon clothes for Mii fighters, like the gunners. You can have them with like.
Oh, that's
Splatoon
cool.
girls.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And now I can make You're a Kid Now levels
Oh god.
in Mario.
That's true.
But only You're a Kid Now because I don't have the squid.
Yeah. You're a kid now.
You're a Kid Now and forever.
Forever.
Moving off Nintendo news. Let's talk a little Star Wars Battlefront. We spent over half the not over half, but about half
It was
the
a long
podcast
part
last
of the
week talking
podcast
about
I
it.
listened to.
So I don't
I
want to
still haven't
spend
listened
too
to
much
it.
time.
It was a good one. It was funny.
Let's just quick impressions because I know I've seen you played it and you. Played
I
it, right?
played a round of survival because I didn't have time because last weekend was fucking hectic. I drove 8 hours in a day
Jesus.
to Minnesota and back.
Oh, yeah,
Like
you're
it
right.
was, and then the next day I drove down to Six Flags.
Minnesota
Oh my god!
with the Vikings.
That's why my back
I
is
had a
fucked
great,
up
I
right
had
now.
a great wedding. I don't know about you.
My wedding it ended up being a wedding reception because I guess they got married a year ago when he was in the service.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was just like a wedding
is this
reception.
Is this like a
Um,
wedding thing?
I
But no,
drove
it
4
was
hours
it was
for
fun.
a reception.
Receptions are
Anyway,
fun, dude.
I didn't get to play a whole lot. I played a round of survival and I did pretty good.
To the single player
Yeah,
business.
Survival was fun.
I enjoyed it.
You can play
tattooing.
like I think 4-player. It's like a horde mode. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I've seen gifs online though for that.
It's nice that they made the stormtroopers fucking authentic.
It was so funny. The guy just, it's like I gotcha.
My favorite part is like when he walks
Holy
up
shit.
to it, like directly
Yeah.
in front of it, and he's still fucking missing.
That's the part
I
where
enjoyed
he's
this
like, I got
visual
you.
moment in our audio podcast.
Dude, we had a visual moment before too.
He recorded.
Ooh, you're gonna have to figure out how to do that.
I'll figure it out.
I can
Well,
help you
I
if you need
kinda-
any
I
help.
kinda
It's pretty
did.
fucking
as long
simple.
as the video.
It's exactly
Setup was
exactly how
right.
you think you do it.
Okay.
I when I recorded it, it's like all right, and golden showers and done. So I mean that's a good sinking point, maybe. I don't know.
Golden showers? When
Wait,
did we say
we-
golden showers?
We made the joke golden showers.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
We're on this side, man. You can't hear us. So you,
Dude, remember when I tried to make that wall of pillows in the middle of the room? Because you said I can't hear you.
Oh,
Yeah. You remember the fucking wall of
Crazy
pillows?
derail.
I don't
Dude, welcome to the podcast. Anyways, I played a round of survival and I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Did you remember? So here's one thing I
Pay
think
$110 for our original intention.
I kind of mentioned last week. We'll get there. I kind of mentioned last week. Still forgot that you could go to third person. Never played it in third person.
I
I
didn't
did.
know how.
It's down on
It's-
the D-pad for
Oh, is that-
PS4.
well, okay, that's
Oh,
how
I
you
went
do it.
to.
That's
controls.
dumb.
I went to controls.
I played
and
on
changed
PC
it.
and it was in the controls. I didn't know if there was a keybind or not. I'm sure. there
Ooh,
was.
Seth being our PC kid,
Metric.
which is funny
I
based on how we were raised.
I
I
always stay on PC now, at least.
I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun. The only gripe that I know it's in the show notes, but the only gripe that I had about it was when we were doing the AT-AT strike. It was almost impossible to win as a rebel.
Okay, so I will interject that bit of news here. EA has come out and said after the beta that they agree, like it's definitely in favor of the Empire. What scares me about that is if they tweak that any, I bet I was on some Rebel teams and on some Empire teams that just got rolled. Because if you know what to do as the Rebels, it's completely balanced.
Oh yeah, I'll completely admit that it was like everyone started in the beta and our teams were. I was playing with Derek and our team was.
You
kinda
just have to
down.
know how it works.
Same
Like
time.
once,
Well, the thing
once
is,
it
like-
explained to me how it worked, because I didn't get how the armor got brought down and for how long. But
Yeah.
once I realized it's those things build up, the little circles they build up, and then like they don't launch until the walkers get to those 3 points.
Well, at launch they should balance it for like a month and then take away the crutch. Because like people who want to play Battlefront will be already playing Battlefront. Will figure it
I
out.
think
Take
it
away the
actu-
crutch. Just say that they're balancing it again.
tutorial
because
will help
now
too.
because now
There's a
rebels are
tutorial?
always rolling.
It wasn't in the beta, but there is a tutorial. I think that will help because it'll actually explain what you're supposed to do, as
Right.
opposed to just good luck.
I don't actually mind that it's harder for the rebels. It's
supposed to be. It's
yeah,
hard.
it's supposed to be, yeah, like in the
Yeah.
story it's supposed to be, and I don't mind that. It's just I wish it was a little tweaked. Like I don't want it to be perfect even.
The
And I'm
spawns
totally
need to be
fine with
fixed.
it. Yes, the spawns, but that's
Spawns
what the
are
beta.
awful.
That's what the beta was for.
Well, yeah.
I like
it's true.
I like the gif I saw of Darth Vader's majestic steed, and it's just somebody playing as Darth Vader riding on top of a walker.
That's fucking awesome. You
There's
see the
so
one
much-
of Luke Skywalker getting squished about it?
Yeah.
That one's good.
One of my personal favorites is Darth Vader coming at this guy. He's like, "Oh god, oh god!" And then the X-wing just fucking kamikazes him and kills him. Like, it's
My
so
favorite
fucking
one
funny.
was the guy was just all like, after being killed by Luke and Vader all week, this is my reaction now. It was like way across the map. He just
Nope.
caught like a glimpse of the lightsaber and he just turned around and started running.
Yeah,
I liked there was another one, the title of the picture was like, that was the day that was the last time they ever messed with old Terry Ironface. And this fucking TIE fighter comes crashing down to the ground into the character alive.
No, that's just a waste.
Right?
Seth.
Yep. Well, okay.
You haven't been talking much.
I knew going into it I wasn't going to enjoy the game because I'm kind of just sick of generic shooters, and I knew that was what it was going to be, and it was, to me at least.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Because I knew it wasn't going to be like the old Battlefronts like some people were expecting. So
Yeah,
I-
which was completely stupid because DICE said,
Yeah,
like,
they said it was
they're
going
like,
to be.
we're using the name, not
Yeah, and
the game at all.
I already knew like I wasn't going to buy the game anyway, but I'm like, I'll try it out. Maybe I will like it. Didn't really care for it. Not my cup of tea. But I haven't really been into shooters for a while now.
Mhm.
Because the rage, man.
Yeah.
The rage is real.
I used to be
Ooh!
really big into Call of
I have to
Duty
show
and
Seth the
Halo.
soundboard.
There's a
Oh.
soundboard?
There's a soundboard of me getting very angry at Call of Duty.
But I pitched his
Oh,
voice
man,
up slightly.
okay. I haven't been into Call of Duty.
Okay, Seth,
for
will
a
you
long
accept
time.
this? That because I mean, a lot of us are probably gonna buy
The
it.
game's fine. No, the
But
game's
no,
fine.
I was saying like when we buy it, because we only played like 3 things from there, and it was also a beta. And once we buy it, one of us buys it. Will you play it?
Probably not.
No, not even to try all the other.
If it goes on sale for half price, maybe I'll buy it.
No, I'm saying like you'll play someone else's copy for
The
free.
presentation value of this game is unbelievable.
Oh, it looks
the
fucking
sound,
incredible.
the
It's-
it looks
like
great.
even on even Xbox One people who had it running at 720p, which was
It
the
still looks
lowest,
great.
Correct.
we're all like, this is one of the best looking games that we've ever seen.
I played it on
And it
high,
sounds
you said.
just like like
Oh no, it's the atmosphere of the game
it's
is pretty good.
nostalgic as hell.
Like the first
It
game I
reduced
played-
what I have on here. It took away like all the ones where you're swearing.
Ooh, that's
But it left this one.
Yeah, the first time I played on the Hoth map, I was on the Empire, and obviously we won.
Yeah.
Because, yay, balancing. And it was a lot of fun. It really felt like I was in the Star Wars universe. It was great. The atmosphere was great. It's just, the way it's set up for it is just not for me. I really liked the class system from the old Battlefront games.
I get that.
And I wish the class system was more important in some of these shooter games these days, which is why I'm really excited for Overwatch. It's gonna be awesome.
Overwatch the game.
Hey, Seth.
Yeah.
Did you feel like this?
I'm going to go downstairs before I punch my monitor.
Were you going to go downstairs before you punched your monitor?
This is Modern Warfare 2 on the PC.
I just got killed by an
That's
airstrike.
unfortunate for you.
It was bad.
When I played the Hoth map the first time,
By an airstrike.
I was like, oh man, that's kind of cool. Like, there's AT-AT all the way over there. I'm like, I wonder if that's like, I'm like, oh shit, that is all part of the freaking level.
That's the whole. Yeah,
It's
that's the whole
so
point.
big.
It's a big level.
It was so cool. I was so excited about that.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Another thing I didn't really care for was the way the power ups were on little.
The
pickups.
power
I
ups
didn't
were
care
kind
for-
of weird.
I didn't really
I'll be
care
honest
for it.
about that.
Yeah, I wish like
Especially
the
since one of them was a
fighters
rocket
and
launcher.
stuff were out.
Yeah.
And
I
yet
like
you
it.
had one of the. I'm not sure if this could happen when the full game comes out, but the sniper rifle
There's
thing.
not like people keep saying like, oh, this is why they did this beta. Like, no, this was more to test the network. They
No,
will
yeah,
take that
that's-
feedback.
They wanted
but
to-
this
Worked
is
fine for me too.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying like this is pretty much the game you're getting at launch. Like they'll probably do some patching.
They just wanted to
and stuff, but-
explode their
Well, it's gonna be
servers
more
and see how
stuff.
much they could take. That's what it was.
Well, I'm just saying,
Let's
like,
set these
people
servers
are all
on
like,
fire.
oh man, if we complain enough, they'll put the vehicles in there. It's like they could do that someday, but like they're not changing
The
that.
game comes out in what, a month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
That's not gonna happen.
Which
Oh.
there was only a few times where I was really pissed off about the vehicle system being like that because I'm like, oh man, a TIE fighter. I get it, I hit 4 on my keyboard. I'm like, oh yeah, it's go time. I crouch down, dead. I die. I lose the power.
You die, and then I've died.
Oh
I've died spawning. I've died while coming in, like even after you get that off, because
Yeah.
there's like a 5-second delay before you actually get control
Yeah.
of flying.
They may need to speed that up a bit, perhaps.
They probably will.
So
And then another time, I also went to go hide to use it. I got killed, and I lost the power up. I was sad. Sorry.
That's okay.
Rant
this
over.
is the biggest beta in EA history. Over 9 million individual players participated across all 3 platforms. And they took advantage of there were people like Seth who were like, this just isn't what I want, but they took advantage of quite a bit of positivity to drop in $50. There's the $50 season pass. It's gonna have
It's $10 less than the base game!
It's gonna have
Yeah, it's freaking.
It's gonna have 4 expansions, and yeah, bye. Okay,
What are you
what's
gonna
in
do?
those tell us what we can expect out of
They
these
probably don't
expansions.
know. They probably don't know
Well,
yet.
then don't sell it yet.
What are you gonna do?
So
Unfortunately, like I'm not gonna buy the season pass. Like I'm gonna buy the game, but I'm not gonna buy the season pass till I know what's in it.
Because people are just gonna go back to the base game anyway.
Unfortunately, the problem is too many people are still gonna buy it. So
Well, yeah, it's
that
gonna
means
work.
EA's gonna
Season-
keep doing
There's
it.
a reason why season pass is still a thing. It works.
I don't understand season.
When
pass.
Borderlands 2 came out, I bought the season pass for it. I'm like, fuck yeah, Borderlands.
Well, yeah, but Borderlands 2.
Well, you know what you're gonna get with that.
Yeah.
Which is, I've seen people compare
Based
it to
on, at the time, Borderlands 1 had come out, and with its DLC, like, did
Which
a
was
good
good.
fucking job.
Yeah.
So,
If
like,
the
Borderlands
season
2,
pass
you
is
can
like
go, well,
30
they did a good
bucks.
fucking job last time, they'll probably do it again.
Right.
If it was
which
like
is,
$30, I would understand, but $50 is pretty pricey.
It's $10 less than the base game. What the fuck?
That's pretty bullshit. With that
They should
pricing.
have lowered the price.
Like they almost need to double the game size.
Unless
make it
they're
worth it.
like busting out some big ass shit, or at least give us a little bit of something.
But then always comes the
idea.
question. What I hate about pre-launch DLC being announced is then always brings up the questions like,
It could
well,
be
how
there
much
from the
did
start.
you leave out
Right.
that's done?
Yeah, Konami.
Evolve.
Yeah.
No, we're not starting
Fucking
that conversation
Konami.
again.
Fucking
But
Evolve, man.
I feel
Fuck
like
that game.
Yeah, they didn't
Don't even shut the fuck up, Seth. You're gonna rattle them up.
Seth has been listening to the
I know.
podcast. Seth knows what he's doing.
Well, I hate that shit
the
too.
only
It's
thing-
annoying.
The only thing that kind of annoys high five. The only thing that kind of annoys me is that when it comes to like making the game stuff like that, they have ideas at least on a fucking whiteboard or somewhere. They could have at least given some ideas. Some ideas. They have them. There's no way they could have been like, we're doing this. What the fuck are we doing? Like they have to have some ideas. I think it would have softened the blow a little bit if they told us, oh yeah, no, it's gonna have like we're actually doing outer space battles, or we're doing something else, or we're doing something else.
Yeah,
But
you know,
We're gonna make the game Star Wars themed.
what?
really? just having it, just saying, hey, $50 for a season pass and nothing else, that is kind of dumb.
Honestly, though, and this was going to be a topic, but I just want to interject this here now because it makes more sense. I mean, maybe, for me anyway, and we're running low on time. My question, what games are you guys most excited about for the rest of the year? Because after playing this, like, this might seriously be the most excited, like, of the games coming out still this year. Like,
Fallout 4.
I'm pumped.
I'm definitely pumped about Fallout 4,
Pumped
but
the
like,
shit out of Fallout 4.
And I'm not even.
so-
I wasn't even a huge fan of the other Fallout games. I'm just really looking forward to it. It's gonna
Have
be
you
awesome.
played the first two?
I actually have.
Nice.
I
That is
played
an
at a friend's
answer I
house.
get
I didn't
surprisingly
play it for
rarely.
very long. I'm like,
One for the PCs?
oh yeah, they're like
Well,
Well, the
super old.
first two,
The super old.
the isometric tactical fucking games.
played
I didn't play it a whole lot. I played it for like 10 minutes.
They're basically dungeon crawlers.
Yeah, they're fun. But
I like them.
I when I read the show notes, I looked online. I'm like, what other games are coming out? Because like, I am excited for games. It's just I forget about them sometimes. And No
Okay,
Man's
fine.
Sky is scheduled to come out this year, but it's not going to come out this year. It's
I
never
think
gonna
at this
fucking come
point,
out.
think about this. Like,
I'm sorry about
PlayStation VR needs like a big game to be like, holy crap. When that comes out, the way that bad boy have a VR mode will blow people's
that. Oh my
minds.
god.
That's the space game,
That's
right?
the like uncomprehendibly big
No Man's
space
Sky
game.
Yeah.
looks fucking
That's
crazy.
that like, free roam space
Yeah,
game.
it's getting hyped to shit. If it doesn't at
Seems
least hit,
interesting.
if it doesn't
I'll
hit
try
the
it.
expectations, it's gonna get swallowed by the community.
Well,
But I also
Oh,
think
I
it's
know.
important to manage expectations because we really haven't seen much about the game. We don't
Yeah,
really know what it
but
is.
Konami.
People are still, shut up. People are still pumped about it, which is it's just good and a bad thing. So
It looks good.
I
yeah.
think Nick needs a hug.
Dude, I am like the Dead Sea.
It's okay, buddy.
There.
It's okay.
There's gonna be one person listening to the podcast that goes, I get that.
Rounding out the news and staying with EA, the boss has commented on the lack of HD remakes.
The boss.
The boss, Peter Moore,
Boss.
said, paraphrasing, that the company has little interest in going back and updating older games. They would rather keep pushing forward with ideas. Not to be confused with
Hell no.
repackaging older games such as what they did with Mass Effect.
Okay.
Which
He
is the
finished
value.
by saying
Always buy it.
that each
I bet
HD
you-
remakes are what happens when companies run out of ideas.
It's 100% true.
No,
No. It's what happens if a company is reputable. It's what happens when they have ideas that they can't capitalize on yet and they want to tide you over.
And get more money, so that way they can.
So
actually
that way they can
work on
afford
it.
to work on their ideas.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, go!
And that's just the thing that people have been fucking crying for years, me
That's
included.
not even the best
Like-
Final Fantasy game.
It's not, but it's better than
Oh, it's
most
better than
of them
most, for
since. Most of them
like
since.
To hear, I would just like to hear their ideas for new IP. Like I accept that they make HD remakes. It's cheaper to make. They make a lot of money from it, and they can back other projects. But I would like to hear some, at least new IP ideas with
Like if they're
concept art
gonna
or
announce an
something.
HD remake, you want to know.
Well, I want
what's
to know what
beyond
yeah,
that.
because I don't want them. I know they're not going to, but I don't want to think that they're just only doing that because like, hey, fuck, we don't need to pick.
You
new
also
IP,
have to
people buy this.
realize that most companies, when they re-release one of their older games in HD, are only producers on it.
That's
They do not develop it. They usually have a third party do it. Except for Square Enix. They completely redid Kingdom Hearts ground up.
Because they lost the fucking files
Well, yeah,
for it.
yeah. And Square Enix when they remade Final Fantasy X because they had to remake it from scratch
Yeah.
because they
Like-
lost the fucking files on
Yeah,
it.
because like when
That's so fucking-
Naughty Dog did Last of Us in house because they wanted to learn the PS4 like architecture.
That's also another reason. That's a pretty
But like
good
that one
fucking
makes
reason.
sense.
Uncharted collection, they had somebody else do that.
Yeah.
They were just like, here's our game.
Side note about the Uncharted collection, I fucking forgot the news people that did it, but these people thought they had a exclusive for Uncharted 4 when they were just playing
Oh, I
the
remember,
Uncharted
yeah.
2 fucking
Yeah.
remake, and they're like, this feels all the same to me.
Wait,
I'm an
what?
Uncharted master.
One of the
Wait,
news
say it
outlets.
again?
I want to say it was Kotaku or GameSpot or Game
I think it was
Informer.
GameSpot. I
One
think
of
it was
those.
GameSpot.
It was Game
I think
something
so.
was in there, so I don't know why I said Kotaku.
But they thought they got they were at the Tokyo Game Show.
Uh-huh.
And they thought they got like an insider first look at Uncharted 4 when they were just playing the remastered collection, playing Uncharted 2. And this guy, his excuse was, I was really confused. I'm like, yes, because no one told you. This is Uncharted 2.
I was on mescaline.
Well, the funny thing is that I was confused. I didn't know what I was playing, but I started playing it. But then he goes and writes a review about it. And he's like, as an Uncharted expert, I knew how to do the puzzles. Like, no shit, Sherlock.
Because you've done them before.
Neil Druckmann, one of the writers on the game, he was also one of the main writers on Last of Us, posted a picture to his Twitter, and it was just Pitfall, and it was like, look, new Uncharted 4 screens.
How the fuck do you fuck that up? Sorry, it was just a funny thing I learned about
that's
yesterday. It was
special.
funny as shit.
Konami trademarked a pachinko machine named Big Boss.
Of course they did.
I want to kill myself.
Let's not talk about it.
I wanna
Oh man,
kill
they're
myself.
gonna beat that into the ground.
Continue, Aaron.
Alright, actually we're gonna move on to the mail.
Mail time.
Seth, we have no mail this week, but
Awkward.
if you wanted to email
We'll be the first one to get this right.
Oh, shit.
where could
I
you
tried to remember
email
this.
us?
I tried to remember this. Is it NIBScast@gmail.com?
Oh,
It is!
boom!
Yeah! I should have backed that loud. I'm sorry.
First time
you're
on, the
fine.
first guest to get it right.
Yay!
Because
Because I've listened to the past few weeks or so.
God, you're so
Not,
dedicated.
not in preparation. Or anything. It's just something to listen to while I grind on World of Warcraft.
I do it when I play Destiny sometimes too.
And I'm like,
It's nice to
if
listen
I'm
to
ever
you
on
guys.
this thing, I should remember this. Cause
Dude, we are the perfect thing to listen to while you're grinding. World of Warcraft, Borderlands, Destiny, your girlfriend,
Meat Boy.
Matt Check's mom.
You get to name me, man.
I didn't name you, I named your mom.
Matt Check's mom's gonna be all like,
oh!
Dude, Nick's into me?
Oh god, shut up.
decent.
I'm gonna get a phone call. Miss Check, I apologize. If you hear this part of the podcast.
I would be more concerned about Mr. Check.
They had no idea what a
Yeah, that's
pod-
fair. He is a detective.
They had
He
no
could,
idea what the
he
hell
could
a
hide a
podcast
body.
Was like
He could hide a body, and he doesn't remember who I am. So, like, I should probably be afraid of your dad.
drum shit.
In the interest of time, our topic.
I grew up
this
with
week-
you.
What are you guys playing this week? What have you been gaming?
Pretty much everything Blizzard.
We'll start with Seth.
Everything Blizzard.
Everything
Except
Blizzard.
Hearthstone.
No Hearthstone.
I haven't been to Hearthstone for like a year.
I kind of want to play that this week because
Hearthstone?
I bought one pack of the new cards. And that's it.
I have not bought
My
any
decks are probably
cards
so far behind.
That's why I haven't really been playing, because
yet. New tournaments!
last time I was really into it was when Nax Ramus came out for it. And that was really fun. And I stopped playing.
Quick interjection on card games. Britton made a fucking new Eldrazi deck. He's got 2 of the new Ulamogs in it. Fuck him.
Burn it.
Anyway,
Burn
I don't know what's
it.
going on now.
What's happening?
no, that's fine. That's
Mostly
fine.
World of Warcraft.
What are you doing in WoW these days? Have you been doing the normal raids with?
Well, yeah, when we've been doing it, yeah, we always get destroyed by Kilrog. And it's sad. Because it's an easy fight. You kill the fucking ads. That's all you do.
Are you gonna raid on Sunday with Kyle?
Oh, I'm always down to raid, boy.
Boy.
Yeah, I might raid tomorrow night.
You should. We could use someone who doesn't suck.
I'm a healer, and I do not suck.
Well, there you go.
I'm competent.
Yay, confident.
He's famous.
We fancy.
I'm Horde Torn.
Dude, we were leading in SWTOR raid guilds.
It's true.
With our one decent DPS character.
We were number 3 on the server, and we had the like world first and second guilds on our server. So.
Yeah.
I actually kind of want to rant for a few seconds, okay?
Ooh, ranting up.
We had this warrior last Sunday when we raided. He had
This motherfucker.
17 item level. That's like 20 higher than me. I fucking out DPS'd him on single target. He had tier pieces, everything. I out DPS'd him.
Hey, just because he gets carried harder than you.
That's what happens, and it makes me sad. And it
should
wasn't
like
even
up.
by like
Makes me sad.
it wasn't even like 2,000 DPS. It was like a good solid 15, 20k DPS. It was.
Dude, that sounds low
Dude,
for
Seth,
you, dude.
Seth.
Up.
Seth, you wanna feel like a boss?
I'm sad.
Let's me and you go into a raid and you compare yourself to my
Yeah,
DPS.
but my shaman's pretty decently geared.
Yeah, but I'm fucking terrible. Is
Unfortunately.
the joke there? What was
I
my
have faith in
DPS
you.
during Lich King?
Like 5K.
I don't
Yeah!
With our gear, probably about 9 to 10.
Ooh.
Yeah!
What's the problem? You don't know your rotation or something?
I mean, that was during Lich King, so
Was there not a rotation?
that I'm just saying. You said, "Do you not know your rotation?" I know it now, Seth.
Well, you still said I would destroy you, but
So you've been blizzarding up. Yeah, Czech, what have you been doing?
I've been playing Destiny, but
We finished the raid.
we did finish the raid, and I've just
Roll first?
been-
Oh, God, no.
God damn it!
I mean, I was there.
Well, what good are you?
Just saying.
what a bunch of
Fuck.
I never claimed to be any good.
Fucking Craig.
Fucking Craig. you-
We would have killed it
Seems
that
like
one
myself.
night had Craig been on time.
What a fool.
But
Craig.
Craig, we're calling you out.
Craig.
But I started replaying because I don't know why I stopped. I started playing Witcher again.
real quick. That dude, third down on the right. Craig.
Craig.
That's his name's Craig.
Fuck Craig.
You said that.
It is,
But,
for the record.
I've been playing Witcher 3 again. That game's awesome, and I downloaded like all the fucking free shit.
Right?
It's a lot.
Oh yeah, no, it was awesome.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, free shit.
That's how you keep interest for your game while you're still working on DLC. Give some tiny free shit away.
I bought it.
Also,
for an
people
hour.
who are mad, don't be mad because it's like 10 hours that you bought after all that free shit.
I fucked up really hard. I caused a plague to
Ooh.
go across the land
Ain't that a
of a
bitch?
country. Accidentally. I thought I was helping the nice ghost, but I wasn't.
Accidentally on purpose?
I
I
caused a
haven't,
plague maiden to cause a plague throughout the country. That's fun.
You're dumb.
Wait, the thing trapped in. Yeah, I did the same thing.
What a bunch of fools.
I'm sorry. I don't. Want
Now I'm not gonna trust any ghosts when I get back to that game.
You don't. I mean, it's
It's-
kind of a ghost.
It's gonna be kind of a spoiler. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not trust anything.
But
Let's just talk about it.
I
That's
told Derek told me he's like, oh shit, you actually did that. I'm like, yeah. He's like, he did that, and he went back, and apparently you can bring the guy to her body, and her body she had to drink a sleeping potion, and then these rats ate her alive, and she died.
Naturally.
And yeah, and the only way to like free her soul was to like have like her true love's kiss or something like that. And he kisses her body, and she's like missing a lips and stuff like that. It's just
Kinky.
gross, nasty body, and he kisses it, and he dies, and the plague thing still comes out.
Ooh.
But I didn't even know that. I'm like, I feel like an asshole. At least he could have.
You fucked up.
I mean, at least he could have kissed a dead body or something. But it was funny as shit.
Yep.
Also,
We were thinking of different things, by the way, at
We're-
first. But I've done the thing you did.
It was so
Yeah.
funny. I felt so bad because I read the description and it's like, yeah, this might have been the catalyst of this really horrible disease that was spread out throughout the land. I'm like,
The
okay, shit.
Awkward.
did anybody end up
Wasn't
hanging
me.
themselves in your storyline yet? Like, did you cause that to happen? Because I did.
Well, that guy had a noose. And I'm like, why you got a noose there, dude? I was like,
But did he?
no, he didn't. He got killed by the plague.
He did in me. In mine.
Really?
Yep.
What did you do?
I made him depressed.
You asshole. Yeah, no, I saw the noose in the back. and I'm like,
Just kill yourself.
like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, no, he'll kill himself if you're shitty enough to him. Like if you're like, all the things that are happening are your fault. He'll end up killing himself.
Because I was nice to him because it wasn't really his fault. I was like,
I
why
don't
you-
see Gerald.
It's
ever
his
being-
fault.
It is kind of his fault.
I don't
yeah.
see Gerald ever yelling like that.
Well,
Probably just be like everything that's ever.
I'm a terrible impressionist.
I really like.
Thanks for bringing up my faults, Aaron. I'm gonna go hang myself.
I really.
That's
like,
not a
I don't know
joking
why.
matter. Like,
It's
if
not,
you
it's
have
not.
any of those feelings, please seek professional help.
Secret plague made.
Absolutely.
But I like. I don't know why, but it's always funny to me to repeat
You're worth
like a
it.
question to them because like how they split up. And it's like blah blah blah, and then you sit there for like a second and just.
How'd they split up?
Split up. And I want her to be like, shut the fuck up, leave. And I want like later on when we're talking like, yeah, so how they split up? It's like, shut up, leave.
I like that
Yeah.
impression. It's pretty good.
I mean, he's got a grumbly voice.
It was good though.
That's
You
solid.
were
At least a 6.
Yeah, 6 out of 10.
So I played a little StarCraft with Kyle. Got rolled.
No bragging.
Just got rolled.
Oh, yeah. You're fighting Nathans, dude. You can
Get rolled.
Oh, we played some
Get
computers.
rolled.
You just gotta build a shit.
We played some computers. I have a very easy computer in there because of the way it was set up. And then Kyle has like a very hard in there. That very hard computer just strolled on up and was all like, pew, pew, at both of our bases, and we just fell over.
That very hard computer, it's like, this stuff is mine. And you're just like, oh, okay, don't hurt me. You
can
this
take
is
it.
mine now. Cool.
You are now part of my army.
So that didn't last long. I've been playing.
I have conscripted all of your men.
Yeah,
I played a little Heroes with the gents last weekend. That was fun.
I haven't
We
played
did pretty
Heroes
good.
in a
We
while.
were like,
I hear there's a new healer.
We did
Yeah, Captain Morales.
the ones I played, we went like 3-1.
Gotta be a new
When was this?
I
I'm
quit.
not there.
Yeah, I quit, and you took my spot.
I remember playing
He's like,
Heroes
I
with a full group.
I remember replacing this piece of
And it
shit.
was
Maybe you were in my one. You might have come in for my one loss because I won like 3 in a row first.
It wasn't my fault. It was definitely not.
What?
He said it was Dylan.
It was.
There was one point where one.
Dude, it's okay. I out loud, we were playing a game and it was, I think, me, Dylan, Kyle, and Derek, and we brought my friend Julio in. And whenever I play with Julio, it's like me, Julio, Justin, and Britton, and we're all in vent and we're all fucking like
Right.
paying attention. But I had Dylan and Kyle, who likes to blame everybody else, and I'm positive they're never gonna listen to this. Kyle, who likes to blame everybody else, and Dylan, who tends to not pay attention or do what he's requested to do.
That's a thing.
That's what got
So
us killed.
yeah, no, absolutely.
lost.
So I'm like whispering back and forth with Julio, and at one point I go to tell him, I want to let you know that this is not the normal group that I do well with. Didn't fucking whisper it, just said it to the party. And then I'm also in vent with everybody except for Julio, so I'm just like, oh, he would. I don't
You
remember,
guys suck.
I don't remember what my excuse was, but I was like, I was talking about this. I was like, no, you guys are the reason we're losing.
And no, we were doing pretty good. I forgot who I was following around. I was following somebody around with Lily just healing
Probably
them.
me or something.
Yeah, you were the Johanna, weren't you?
Maybe.
I love that.
The one map I followed around to Johanna just healing her, and we wrecked shop.
I know we lost a game.
We wrecked shop. Yeah.
And then of course
We lost.
we lost the one I lost
Let's
with
stop
you.
the doing boss. Hold on, let's take this camp real quick. No, you're the healer. You follow the team. Not gonna name any names.
Yeah, and we missed it by like a fraction of a second. Had he come up, we would have been fine.
The fucking
would've won the fight. We
rhythm
almost
of that.
won
I'm
the
not gonna
fight.
name any names. But Dylan.
Frustration.
That was funny as shit.
I got so salty.
I hear Captain Morales can be pretty good as a healer. But
You know how to play it.
well, from what I hear, what they're focusing on with her balancing is her health.
Oh, if you
Her
fronts her
health
down,
pool?
she dies instantly.
Exactly.
She does instantly.
So they're working on balancing her health pool, but other than that, her abilities
I think she's-
are good.
I saw a great video,
I
and these
start putting
people,
yours
I forgot what map it was on, but it had 3
Yeah,
lanes.
seal it.
They pushed the bottom lane far enough to get the building before the core down,
Shit, really?
and then they just hearthed back, jumped in her med ship, and like flew across the top lane,
Oh, my ship's great.
landed, and then just blew up the core.
Hell yeah!
My ship's awesome. I love it.
That's a fucking cool ability right there.
Oh, it's great. You just teleport across the
Yeah.
Dude, or you could just do the best strategy ever. 5 specialist bot.
What? Oh god.
It fucking worked.
What fucking? Who was playing with me and Derek when we were both really drunk and I was?
Wombo combo! That was
Lily
me.
and he was Brightwing. We fucking won somehow.
Yeah, no, we had two fucking support and me as Hammer.
Oh my god.
You and your hammer, dude.
So
Dude, I'm
one
good
that can
with
play
Hammer.
Oh, I had a hammer the other day. Fucking retard.
But yeah, it's fucking Brightwing and Lily wombo combo, and we like it wasn't even very close. Like we won. We just fucking
stopped.
won
I was
with
so
Lily
top.
and Brightwing.
I was still like top as Lily and somehow doing good, and Derek was like doing the middle, doing camps by himself.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Did this game become easier? when
Meanwhile,
you're
I'm just
not
chipping away at shit on bottom.
And then of course Destiny
Destiny.
hard mode comes out next Friday.
23rd, I think.
Yep. Pumped about
That's
that.
gonna be
Gotta get
fucking
ready.
ridiculous. You guys don't care, but
PC.
Last but certainly not least, Nick, what have you been up to?
I I haven't been in Skype for a really long time.
Yeah,
I miss him.
I've missed
I've
contact.
been working evenings and then I just don't want to do anything.
That's fine. I
I
get your topless Snapchats all the time, though.
go home and
I'm
I take,
like,
I take all of my clothes off.
You know, when I look, I'm like, he's topless, but I know he's naked. All right, next one. Yeah, he's naked.
Most of them I'm actually not naked. I'm at least wearing boxers. But that's
You're
because
80%
Roxas
over
tends to sniff my junk.
That's
and
because
just
if somebody
weird.
jumps in his home invader window, he at least wants to be wearing boxers.
Suck my dick! Like, oh, God!
I want it to be a surprise when they see my dick because I just dropped
Surprise,
trout.
motherfucker. It's a Velcro underwear.
Give me your money!
If it's there, if it's out the whole time, they might be deterred to even go in your house. They look through the window.
That's
they're
fair.
Like,
That's
that
fair.
guy is naked. I'm just gonna check the next one.
What if they look through there and they're like,
Just
I'm
like-
not threatened, I'm going in.
Just laying Titanic
I could
style,
have, too.
like, what's up? Like, I'm not going in there.
And that's saying
Could you
something.
draw me like one of your French girls? Do you have French girls
Probably
real
like one
quick?
of your French girls.
That's not a Nick has a small penis joke. That's a whoever's invading just has that big a one.
Or he's
I
intimidated.
missed the joke that we're referring to.
He's intimidated.
Oh, well, you were walking around. He's all like walking around naked would just deter people. I'm like, or they look in and say, "Oh, I'm not intimidated," and jump in anyway. I was saying that was not you have a small penis joke. I'm just saying that
Burn, dude.
whoever is invading.
I got it. I got it.
Dude,
now.
throwing shade. Jesus.
I got it. Anyway, I've made a few more levels. I've made a few more levels in Mario Maker.
I want to play that.
One of them is called Lay There and Drown.
I want to play that. Fun.
That is my entry for last week and this previous week's, the last two challenges. It's an auto-scrolling underwater level, which upon finishing that, I play your challenge for last week, and then I go, oh, it's an auto-scrolling underwater level. Okay.
I had to make it hard.
Maybe some too.
Auto-scrolling underwater level.
Whatever.
That's weird.
Or not whatever. What else?
Because-
Oh, and the other one is Go Get It.
Go get it.
That's the name of it. What else? I played a little bit of Hyrule Warriors. Other than that, I've been like super fucking busy this week, so I haven't done a whole lot.
I'm at school, and when I'm not, I'm playing video games.
Video games. But yeah, those. I still want to get on and actually play some Metal Gear Online, but I'm too lazy to do it. And I know if I start playing Metal Gear Online, I'm going to want to finish Metal Gear Solid, but it's not actually finishing it because they fucking chopped off the last fucking chapter. Whatever.
Don't go back, man.
Fucking go
Keeps
down, man.
breaking your heart. Don't go back to the abuser.
It seriously bums me out.
No, we're not starting this rant again.
You kept
You
crying.
No. One podcast, and I mentioned it and talked about it for like 5 minutes at the end of another one.
That didn't happen.
Suck my dick.
What episode? What time?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Look at
I don't
you.
know this.
You need
You
to be
know,
our
Rain
Simpsons
Man, our
guy.
You
podcast.
actually listen to it?
Dude,
Jesus.
start the wiki for our podcast.
The NIBScast
kind of
wiki.
time.
Somebody's gonna be like just hitting random. They're gonna be playing the Hitler game, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell?"
The Hitler game?
The Hitler game, tons of fun. You hit random. you hit random article on Wikipedia, and you see how many clicks it takes you to get to Hitler.
I like it. I also...
Just on Wiki's just Hitler, and then like a picture of a dick or something.
I don't remember what it is, but there is an algorithm where
German.
like...
Oh, and you can't
If-
use the Control V function. That's cheating.
Right.
I think I played that at school when I was bored.
But you hit random, and from any article, if you click like the third link in the main body text, so many times it will always come back to the same article, and I don't remember what it is. But
There's
yeah,
one
that's
thing
a
real quick, like this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Also, you have glitter on your eye.
I glitter on my eye. Oh,
Mine's
God,
closer
fucking
to topic,
strippers.
so can I put my one more in real quick?
Yeah.
Is it gone?
Look into the light. Yeah, I thought you were
So what are we
crying.
Shout out to Scott Orr if you're listening. I know you do
Scott,
from time to time. Time to time.
Scott Orr.
I'm not sure if you remember. We
Scott-
played.
Scott Orr.
We played the Hitler game in senior year of high school. I forgot what class we were in, but we played it together. And Scott won. He just won the game completely. He hit random and it was Hitler.
There you
That's
go.
There you
That's
go.
how you do
There
it.
you go. It was like Thomas Hitler.
There's
Still
a
counts.
Adolf Hitler. Play the game. right.
searching engine called Gazoogle, which searches anything, any like web browser, but in Snoop Dogg lingo. It's fucking amazing.
He has his own lingo.
Well, yeah, it's like
Dude, how white are you?
I mean, I have white skin.
Are you somehow whiter than me?
Probably.
Highly
I
recommend
can
it.
easy.
NIBSmedia and NIBScast are sponsored by Gazoogle.
That is not true, but this has been another
Dude, if he
wonderful
wants to send me
episode
crunk juice, I'm
of
okay with
NIBScast.
taking that as a sponsorship.
NIBScast is a product of NIBSmedia. If you've liked the podcast you listen to, go ahead and subscribe to us on that YouTube channel.
Do it.
Do it.
YouTube.
Then head on over to our Facebook page and go ahead and give that a like. Also, if you like Super Mario Maker, go ahead and like the Super Mario Maker Nibs page.
It's pretty fun.
We'll have
NIBSmedia Super Mario Makers.
We've got underwater don't move level.
I'm currently working on a roller coaster.
A roller coaster currently working.
I want to play it.
Week 4 challenge. Make a roller coaster.
A roller coaster.
No, they take too long. Make that a challenge for like 2 weeks from now.
What do you want this week to be then?
Fucking
Make something
Ooh,
really annoying.
ooh, no, wait, I got one. I actually thought of this earlier this week. A level that is challenging but has no enemies.
Okay. So strictly
So
platforming.
precision jumps.
Yeah.
That's all that's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah.
Or puzzles.
Yep.
I'll play it.
In original Mario or like
Any
3D?
Don't
where you
matter.
can
Any.
jump on the
Make it.
sides?
Any.
Wall jumps.
It just has to be challenging, and it has to have no enemies.
You hear that, Tyler? No fucking Yoshis.
Yoshi's not an enemy.
Oh, so you can use Yoshis.
What a
I thought it
Goddamn
was
dumb
something-
idiot pants.
Shit, sorry.
When has Yoshi ever been hostile?
He could be. It's Smash.
Anyway, until next time, I'm Aaron.
Yucks.
Matt.
I'm Seth.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I do that in salute of Derek, who is no longer with us. He died.
Rip.
Boop.